Were you thinking too much again? Baby,
I just wanted to do it. It looked fun. My name's Connor Kelly. I'm a musician. I'm a guy.
Tell me I'm alright, 'cause I haven't gone too far in life. Now backtracking started.
I'm Ryan Woods. I'm a singer, songwriter, musician. Honey, I hate to. Though I don't show it, honey, I cry too.
My name is OCTAVIO, and I make music sometimes. I just wanna make you feel okay, but all you do is
Picked up the drums at a young age, and then I guess I kind of started singing and playing guitar more towards like freshman year, 8th grade.
When I was about 3 or 4, my mom put me in like a church choir when I was like super little. I started taking guitar lessons when I was about 6.
I was doing music, I guess, since 2016, but like on my iPad. Actually, it's this iPad right here, even though it doesn't work anymore. But I used to make songs on GarageBand on this thing for like 2 years. And then somebody found me on YouTube singing, and they liked my songs that I made on my iPad, so they like contacted me. Shout out Danny, my manager.
And it was always just drums. Like drums was like my instrument throughout childhood and everything. And then I say childhood, I'm 17, I'm literally still a child. But like I found myself like not even really worrying about what I was writing, just like how can I make this sound? How can I like put this drum with this kind of thing? Like how can I EQ this and that? And like that became cool to me because like you can have a recording of a song that's the same song and it's really shitty, or a recording of the song and it's really good, and that like for me like changes like the integrity of the song itself, and like that's kind of what made me get into production.
I was a percussionist, so I kind of learned like a little bit of every kind of music, like rhythms and how to read music, doing like keyboard stuff. And then from that I taught myself how to play piano. After that, guitar. I have a whole lot of like music I'm sitting on that I'm just waiting to release. So.
One of my friends' like exes was hanging out, was on a date with Ryan, and like she knew I sang, and I guess she like met Ryan and like knew he sang. So she sent me a picture of Ryan and was like, "This is Ryan Woods, he sings, you should be friends with him." And I was like, whatever, like, okay.
Let's see, I met OCTAVIO through a friend. One of my really good friends just showed me his music, and I was like, this dude's from Knoxville, like, cool, let's hang out.
And then he like followed me, and I was like, oh shit, you know, like things got real, cause like, I was like, oh, he can really sing. And then I DM'd him and I just asked him, I was like, it'll be sick if you do like a cover of Life to Live.
So I hit him up and we just started talking, and we just kind of clicked and became really, really good friends.
I guess the way I met Ryan was Instagram, which is lame, but he, you know, he's all over Instagram. He's killing that field. So I found him on Instagram and I was like, oh, this guy's pretty good, whatever. And then like a couple months went by and I was like, I wonder if he would want to open up for the show. So I asked him, would you be interested at Square in my album release? And he said, yeah. And we kind of were like, yo, you want to maybe come over and just hang out or whatever? He comes over and we hung out, and I just automatically was like, this is the most like similar to me, like he gets it kind of dude.
Connor, kind of the same thing, like wasn't through a friend, but more through social media specifically. First time we hung out, he asked me to play a show with him for his like album release or whatever. It's a great album, check it out.
We both went to Connor's, and I'd never met Connor, and we ended up like jamming out all night at his house, like playing drums, keyboard, and guitar, and just like freestyling on the mic, and it was so fun. And that's when I knew,
Like it was automatically a good friendship, and he had just hung out with OCTAVIO for the first time like a couple days before. Then I was gonna meet him, and his car broke down or something. And I met OCTAVIO shortly after, and it was like the next couple of weeks after that, we hung out like every day, where we were like writing songs together and like playing like, do you like this idea, this idea? And I think the reason the friendship is so cool and that it works in such a weird like compatible way is because like OCTAVIO's in this corner and he's got this kind of like almost like rapper R&B, like Rex Orange County meets Tyler the Creator and a white Mexican kid kind of vibe. It's so cool. And then in this corner, Ryan's going a whole other route, and he's kind of like the Shawn Mendes meets John Mayer, like, you know, tear your heart out with, you know, beautiful vocals kind of vibe. And then I'm over here with like the rock and roll kind of gritty, grungy kind of stuff like that. And we're able to like benefit from each other by, do you like this idea, do you like that idea, without like competing, so to speak. Because I've had friends that like we're trying to do the same genre or we're trying to attack the same thing, and without like being purposeful about it, it does get competitive and it's weird. But I think that's something that's cool about our friendship, is like we can all just like kick it and like nothing really goes wrong, which is dope.
Things that left you
I honestly,
and I wanna
it worked.